Hi everybody, I wanted to talk in this video a little bit about how a lot of people are actually fear-mongering for World War III who shouldn't. And I've expressed my opinion a lot of times on my social media is that yes, they're gonna try to scare us with World War III, and I shared it in the beginning of the year where I felt the energy of 2024, and I felt it specifically for beginning in August and September that they will try to scare us. They will drive the energy up to a breaking point, but it will not be a full-out war, in my opinion. Just to scare people with war, as just they want to scare people with anything. They want to scare people with the C-19 thing. But I see on Twitter so much of these people that have a large following that are saying, "Oh, World War III has started." It's almost like if they want World War III to start, you can post anything you want, of course, but it's like there's like this glee of like, oh my god, World War III is starting. Like, it's almost people begging for it. When you have like an account with millions of followers and you post that kind of stuff, that's not really helping or nuancing anything, is it? If you just post this, it's just sensationalism. And that's what I want to do this video for, because I want to warn against sensationalism. Because there's lots of these, especially on Twitter, lots of these accounts with so much followers, and they're just into sensationalism. They just care about, it seems to me they only care about the views, and it's like become a mainstream media in a way, because mainstream media only cares about, the views and the sensationalism. And it has been so for decades. And now you see the same thing happening in the alternative media. It's like, oh, World War III is gonna break out. Like, how are you any different than the mainstream media? How have you become any different than the mainstream media if you just post? You're supposed to be alternative, but you're saying, oh, World War III is gonna break out. Oh, the stocks of the war companies are coming up. World War III is gonna break up. Like, let's take a step back and let's think a little bit here. This has become like a new alternative mainstream media, just like scaring people. So I kind of want to give my critique of that actually, and kind of warn people a little bit, like, check for sources that really nuance things. It's very easy to say, oh, World War III is gonna happen, and to make everybody afraid, But I don't really resonate with that, and I kind of wanna give a little warning for that. It's like, be very careful with what sources you take in, and limit your time on social media, and be very, very discerning, even for the alternative news. It's not because some big, famous conspiracy theorist guy says it that you have to believe it. Always run information to your discernment filter. Not only the information, but also the way the information is brought to you. You can see it. If it's sensationalist, be careful a little bit. So that's what I really wanted to share in this little message, is be really careful in these days, because of course now with they're going to try to scare us, I think, with World War III, but be very discerning about what sources you consider, the way it is presented, and generally the energy that's behind it. Sensationalism, fear, no, we don't want that. We want to be balanced, we want to be discerning. So that's what I wanted to share. So thank you for watching this message. Bye bye.